Mr. President, what's your message to Democrats who don't want you to run again?
They want me to run.
2/3 say they don't.
Read the poll. Read the poll, Jack. You guys are all the same. That poll showed that 92% of Democrats, if I ran, would vote for me.
Before we get into this video, make sure you hit like, share my videos, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Also, make sure that your notifications are on and they're set to all. Now, let's get into this. But first, quick commercial break. The recent string of mass shootings, especially those in schools, is bringing about a stricter gun reform bill. Congress have passed the most restrictive gun bill that we've seen in decades. But of course, bad guys will always have access to guns. Well, unfortunately for the law-abiding citizens, the Second Amendment has never been more at risk of being infringed than this year. Well, a new site is showing their support for the Second Amendment to create change, and you can get in on it. The Support the Second coin usually retails at $24.95, but is currently free for a limited time to bring awareness to the issue affecting gun owners today. Now, this coin has beautiful engravings on both sides, with one side stating in bold text, "The Second Amendment is my gun permit." That's right, you heard it right. Carry it in your pocket, in your gear, or in your vehicle as a reminder of the freedom that we have. Now, if you're proud to be an American and proud of your gun rights, you will love this Second Amendment coin. Get your free Second Amendment coin today by going to www.supportthesecond.com. That is www.supportthesecond.com. Now, let's get into this video.
How did he manage to get through the campaign? Well, it turned out, we learned later, his staff, supervised by Dr. Jill, his wife, was giving him pills before every public appearance, checking the time and at a certain hour giving him a dose of something. Now, that's not a guess. We're not making that up. We've spoken directly to someone who was there and saw it happen multiple times. Now, before taking the medication, this person said, Biden was, quote, like a small child. You could not communicate with him. He changed completely because he was on drugs, and he clearly still is on drugs. No one's pushing to know what those drugs are. We should know. But the point is, Joe Biden's dementia was perfectly obvious to everyone around him more than 3 years ago. So we never thought this could happen. You can't make a senile man president of the United States. This is our country. This is a real country. It needs a real leader, even when you disagree with him.
I tell you, it is not a good time for the United States to be led by a president in obvious decline, physically and mentally.
This week, Joe Biden made his first visit to the Middle East as President of the United States.
So, Mr. President?
I just answered your question. Do I regret it? I don't regret anything that I said. What happened to Khashoggi was outrageous. I will once more return to the hollow ground of Yad Vashem to honor 6 million Jewish lives who were stolen in the genocide, and continue, which we must do every day, continue to bear witness. To keep alive the truth and honor of the Holocaust, horror of the Holocaust. No one's ever wondered if I mean what I say. The question is, I sometimes say all that I mean.
What was the Crown Prince's response to your comments about Khashoggi?
He basically said that he was not personally responsible for it. I indicated I thought he was. He said he was not personally responsible for it, and he took action against those who were responsible. And then I went on to talk more about how that dealing with any opposition to or criticism of the Saudi administration in other countries was viewed as, to me, a violation of human rights.
תודה לנשיא המדינה ולנשיא ארצות הברית. Thank you, President Herzog and President Biden.
My name is Joe Biden. I am Jill Biden's husband. I joked the reason they went in twice to take the top of my head off is they couldn't find a brain the first time. I was making a speech, and I had a terrible headache. Excuse me, a terrible headache. And sorry. That a 10-year-old girl, 10 years old, 10 years old, 10 years old, a 10-year-old, 10 years old, 10 years old, and she was forced to have to travel out of the state to Indiana to seek to terminate the presidency and maybe save her life. And she was forced to have to travel out of the state to Indiana to seek to terminate the presidency and maybe save her life. For about a little over half an hour, working session with the Crown Prince. May God bless you all, and I'm finished. And passed the American Rescue Plan back in March. Within the first months of my administration, we passed the landmark American Rescue Plan. 100 Americans call home, and American manufacturing is booming. Today, you and I also discussed America's commitment to ensuring Iran never obtains a nuclear weapon.
This exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
God bless you. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button, share my videos, find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. And please check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, please click on the link below this video. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you'd like to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. The links are below this video. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month club, also feel free to do that. All it entails is you simply dropping $2 a month into one of those links below the video. Or if you want, you can drop a nice big fat lump sum in there to offset the stuff that we know goes on with big tech. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And finally, set your notification button to all, because YouTube is playing games, y'all. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner.